Catherine, Funda. Well, I hope everyone is fine. We've been really going through difficult times. I hope you're all healthy. I know we're a bit bored, but we all hope it will pass. And thank God we're teaching, we're busy. Uh, I'm enjoy being home and teaching at the same time. Today I'm going to talk about. Hi, hi, Michelle. John. Okay. I'm not going to talk about something new. I'd like to share my experience and students' feedback. Nothing new, no statistics, but students had sent me some videos. Of course, when I started thinking to do this, everything was different. I talked to a lot of students, and we were going to record very nice videos. But now we only have WhatsApp videos. I'm very sorry for that. I hope we won't have any technical problems. Thank you, Gitfam. I hope everything will be okay. Uh, I was inspired by Haldun's workshop, so I'd like to thank him here. And also, I'd like to thank Funda for her encouragement because I thought, I think it's not something new. Everybody's doing these kinds of vocabulary studies in their classes. Thank you, Haldun. And I asked him a lot of questions. Why I asked him a lot of questions? Because sometimes you feel like you feel something is not going well in the classroom. This was vocabulary for me. Is it me? Is it the students? Is it the book? And we tried something in a more serious way, I can say. So shortly, this is a result of my and students' experience, reflection, and studies on vocabulary. It's been a great experience and development for both of us. As teachers, we always want to teach better. So teacher development never ends, especially at this university. Okay, most of our starts with elementary level, as you know. Around 1,000 students start studying at prep classes every year, and around 600 or 700 students start with elementary level. And I believe the most difficult part of learning a foreign language is learning and being able to use new words. I tried a lot of ways. And of course, there are various ways to teach vocabulary. I'd like to share the students' feedback and feelings with you in this talk. Funda is going to help me with the videos. First, we'll show a video of a student to you, and then I'll continue talking about this project or study. Uh, Funda is preparing the video. I hope there won't be any problems with the sounds. I can't hear it. Can you hear? No, we can't hear it. Okay. Funda, I couldn't find another way. We couldn't download the videos to the desktop. We're just sharing it. Funda, can you hear me? Mm-hmm. Yes. All right. I'm also typing. So I'll go on. I think she's trying. Well,
Deniz, I'm playing the video, but no one can hear it. So you go on, please.
Okay. This is what we were actually.
I'll try again.
Worried. Okay. Thank you. So how we do it? Encouragement is very important. How it works? In the beginning of the module, I encourage students and tell them that vocabulary is very important. If you don't learn new words, if you don't develop your, if you don't learn new words and if you can't use them, you can't speak, you can't write, you can't understand what you read. And they all say, yes, teacher, we eventually learn the grammar, but we can't use new words while we're writing, or we have a lot of difficulty while reading the text. So first we encourage, I encourage students and explain how it works. So they keep vocabulary journals. I check students' vocabulary notebook and ask them and test them by asking some words randomly from their notebooks every Friday. To be prepared well, they take notes carefully during the lessons and focus on the target vocabulary. Maybe it is difficult to believe, but it is amazing how interested they are and how enthusiastic they are. Maybe this is because of class psychology, and they're having oral exams face to face, one by one, with the teacher. It really increases their motivation. What about in the class? Okay, they take notes carefully during the lessons and focus on the target vocabulary. Of course, a lot of repetition of new words take part in the class. Word formation, synonyms, antonyms, they always take notes. I write a lot of vocabulary on the board. And at the beginning of the module, as they don't know me and each other very well, they all study and they start using notebooks and dictionaries. You might say maybe it was by chance, Deniz, you had a good class, but I have been doing this for 2 years. This didn't work only with my D-level class during the second module, I'm sorry, because they were good students and they knew they were going to pass and their vocabulary was not bad. Some of them only tried this, but other than that class, in all classes, it worked very, very well, I can say. What happens after 2 weeks? They got used to this and become more aware of their improvement. When the assessment starts, their enthusiasm increases, because grades are very important for students. However, as memorizing is not enough, we support this with redirect work. Students can also observe their improvement on reading texts and different question types. Let's try if it works. If it doesn't work, maybe another time. Okay, Funda. No, we can't hear that. I'm sorry. I'll try to share one. We tried a lot of different things, but thank you, but it's a problem for me now. I'll try to share. No. Okay. I'll go on and maybe. Sorry, I couldn't read because I was trying. Hello. I think there is a kind of security that we can't download. This is about WhatsApp. We tried this before, it was working. Okay, is there a link? There is no link, but I'll put it on Blackboard later on. I hope we'll find a way. Okay, well, I was saying, memorizing is not enough. We support this with reader at work, and I assign them passages weekly from reader at work. So they become familiar with different question types, and this study affects their writing too, of course. When production takes place, they can see, they can express themselves in a better way. And lots of skills teachers gave very, very good feedback about the class and their improvement. Uh, Driving, I don't know. So what happens? Finally, at the end of the module, they are so happy about their grades. They thank me all the time. They got better marks. Here's the PowerPoint. At least let me share this with you. Okay, I talked about all of this. And the videos were about students' feedback that we couldn't listen. They were about their improvement in speaking because they have more self-confidence, they speak more fluently, and while talking around the topic, they can use the words they have learned in that level, in this book, or the target vocabulary in this module or level. Of course, we talked about writing too, the being able to use target vocabulary for writing. Reading skills, they say after 3 weeks they were able to read quickly and they could understand 70% more than before. This also leads to more participation in the class and their motivation, of course, increases. As they become more successful, they become more motivated. And it ends in success and happiness, of course. They finish the module as happy students, successful students. When the students are happy, teachers are happy. When they move on to the next module, I also got some feedback from their new teachers that they were very good in the class and they were really good at vocabulary. They could also observe their improvement in their model. Every level, yes, Gülfemciğim, to be honest, I wasn't really expecting that much. Aman, let me do my best. Let's see what happens. But when you start doing it, you can't stop. Because when you see their success, their motivation, and their input in the class, you can't stop it. I can't say aman bu modülde yapmayayım. I can't say that because everything is easier like that. Only 1 hour. I spend only 1 hour every week for all levels. And yes, Haldun, and variety of works in their essays, in writings. It's really incredible. As I said, we find with the students who start as with C level at the beginning of the year, it might not work very well, because they have a lot of self-confidence. We already know this teacher, they don't like writing or taking notes. We tried this with C-level students during the third module, and it worked very well because they were good students. A, B, C, now they're all in D level, and they were so happy that after the module finished, they all sent me their videos and feedback. Unfortunately, I couldn't share that with you. Maybe we'll find a way to do that. I'm so sorry about that because it was the most interesting part. When you hear their feedback, everything is really different. If you haven't tried it, maybe you can just give it a chance. And Haldun, also, again, thank you for the inspiration. Funda, thank you for your encouragement. I thought this is just an idea. Everyone knows that. But Funda said we haven't heard about the feedback from the students, and we couldn't hear again. That's all from me. If you have any questions, but I think Funda has something to say.
Deniz, I shared the videos on WhatsApp, so whoever is interested, we can send the videos to them. I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but you know, such things happen. That was great. Thank you very much.
Okay, so if you're interested, we can send you the videos on WhatsApp. Thank you, everybody. Hope to see you soon. I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.